Hey, Owen, say hi to the camera. Woo! All right, here we go, live from Braemar West. We've got Minnetonka Black versus our Edina Hornets. Minnetonka comes in with a record in the district play of 1 win, no losses, and 1 tie. A little bit of an unbalanced schedule. Obviously, as this is our 6th district game. Hornets coming off a big win last night. We're going to start today with Noah Rubin, a left wing, Coyne Retzer, Evan Strickland, and Jacob Brothers. Strickland controls it, passes it over to Brothers. Just ahead of him, Brothers surveys, dumps at center. Noah tries to grab it, stolen by Minnetonka Blue. Strickland gives chase along with Brothers. Brothers, a nice little body. Puck in the corner. Right in front, save Walia. Nice job covering that one up. Early action here down on the Tonka end. We are in Braemar West for the first of 2 visits this year. Beautiful day up in Minneapolis today. Tonka controls the face-off, dumps it in. Hornets do a line shift. That's Will Ingvaldson, who passes it up to Henry Schaefer. Schaefer looks to McCullough. McCullough centers it over to Mason Davis. Davis surveys, looks, fires it off the Minnetonka defender. Tonka skates across the blue line, but they are offsides by about 3 feet, and will take play down to the other end. Right here, buddy. Here's a 5 for now, okay?
Where's my other?
Theo Rose bounces it off the defenseman. McCullough passes it up to Mason Davis. Mason makes a nice move. And Minnetonka clears it. We've got a Hornet skater in the net. That's Benji Coyne. I didn't see what happened there, but he ended up in the net. And he'll skate away. Sorry, that's Mason Davis. All right, Hornets come back with Northern Skold, Jakub, and John Machulis, Sconsi, and it looks like we've got Brothers on D. Northern Skold plays it off the boards, ships it out of the zone. Hornets give chase. Tonka with numbers here. Fires it wide to the goal. Rebound shot just off. Walia covers it up, and we'll have a stoppage of play. Face-off control by Edina. Scancy tries to skate it out of the zone. Tonka intercepts it. Centering pass is broken up by Edina. Northern Skold's going to skate it through the zone. Looks to pass it up to Machulis. Controlled by Jakub. Jakub now darts it in. Jakub battle on the boards. Here comes Machulis to help out. Tonka comes away with it. Centers it back in. Northern Skold just off the stick. Tonka tries to clear, and they do. Brothers, nice puck handling, plays it off the glass, and it's going to go into the stands. We're going to have another face-off here. 12:43 to go in the opening period, no score. Coyne, Rubin, and Retzer, Strickland, and looks like Will Ingvaldson. Hornets might be down a defenseman today. I don't see Green out there quite yet, and we do have Everett Lentz, who broke his arm, unfortunately, in the tournament. Still on the sidelines. Here comes Tonka. Tonka fires shot off of Evan. Hornets jam up the skippers in the corner, and out of the fray comes Coyne. Coyne, a beautiful pass just ahead of Retzer, but it plays off the boards. Jack's gonna try to chip it back in. Puck goes off the wall. Here comes Tonka on a breakaway. Tries to chip it past the defenseman. Strickland gives chase. He'll have Ingvaldson on his left. Ingleston's going to skate it up. Minnetonka on a line shift. Will skates it by the first defenseman. Finds Benji Coyne in the center. Coyne's got Ruben on his left. Ruben stays on side. Here comes Coyne. Coyne looks cross center off the back wall. Retzer gives chase. Retzer fires it just a little bit high of the net. Coyne chases it down. You got Rose and Brothers back on D now. Here comes Tonka. Skates it across the center line. Looks to pass it in. Mason Davis gives chase. Rose plays it off the boards. Coyne at center ice. It's a battle along the boards there. Davis pops it back to Minnetonka. Minnetonka throws across the center. Schaefer with a nice defensive play. McCullough tries to kick it out of the zone and does. Broken up by the Tonka defenseman. Here comes Davis. Davis chips it in. Off the Tonka skate. Minnetonka kicks it in. Now we have an icing. And they wave it off. Let's see why, but... puck along the end wall. Tonka controls, centers it. And Tonka dumps back in. Theo Rose breaks it up. Rose looks. Puck just falls off the skate. Rose again. Tries to knock it out. Can't. Tonka dumps it into the corner. Rose right there. Nice play to break it up by McCullough. McCullough looks to Davis. Davis fires it across center. He's got Henry Schaefer. Schaefer does a little 180. Can't get it by the Minnetonka defenseman. Here comes Tonka. Broken up by Will. Will, nice body check there by both teams. Tonka skates it in. Nice break up there by Sconsi. Tonka centers it. Kicked it up by Will. Will's got Schaefer. Schaefer up to Northern Skold. Plays it off the boards. Ooh. Edina skater there. Lost his edge. That was Machulis. Here comes Edina. That's Machulis. Centering pass over to Jakub. Nice save by Minnetonka. What? You want to trade that up? All right, we got a break in action here. Oh, and here. Here's the 5. Give me the 5 back. All right, face-off controlled here by Edina. Brothers and Strickland at D. Brothers kicks it up to Northern Skold. Interception by Jackson. Jackson with the give and go from Machulis. Jackson tries to drop it in. We have an offsides as the Minnetonka defenseman made a nice play there. Coyne, Rubin, and Retzer, Strickland and Brothers on the ice for the Hornets. Here comes Tonka across center. Nice play there by Jacob Brothers to break up that threat. Coyne along the boards. Tries to get it out, can't. Strickland will give chase. Minnetonka back behind the net as well. Evan battling. Coyne at his rescue. Here comes Coyne. Tries to kick it up. Okay, here we go. Coyne's got Retzer on his right. Takes a left-hand sharp approach. Coyne tries to center. Back to Retzer. Fire shot. Score! Jack Retzer from Coyne. And the Hornets take an early 1-0 lead. Woo. Nice pass there from Coyne. Got the edge. Went along the side. Dumped it into Retzer for a wide open net. And the Hornets strike first. McCullough, Rose, Davis, offsides on Minnetonka. Big shout out to Cat Brothers today, filling in for DJ Strickland. Face off won by Minnetonka. 77 calling for the puck, gets beyond Rose, fires it, shot, save, Walia. Rose battling in the boards. Nice play. Theo Rose. Schaefer breaks up that threat. Puck was kind of hanging around. Fire shot. Glove save Walia. Beautiful save there by Walia. What do you think of the music so far, bud? Pretty good, huh? Yeah, bud.
Could you help?
Hey, face-off won by Edina. Brothers chips it high off the glass. Clears the zone. We have an offsides penalty. No, I can't. Mom's here, though. I think Mom's here. Okay, Hornets win the face-off. Mom should be here by now. Up to Brothers. Brothers tries to get it to Jakub. Tonka clears the zone. Nice job getting back for the Hornets. Jakub kicks it to Machulis off the Minnetonka stick, so the Hornets will go give chase. Tonka centers it, fires it. Walia will cover it and kick it out to Brothers. Brothers will control the puck. Looks to Northern Shore, intercepted by Tonka. Tonka fires on goal, wide of the net. Puck gets in front of the goal. Here comes Sconsi. Sconsi controls it. Intercepted Tonka. Fires it high. Walia, nice save. Brothers kicks it out to Retzer. Retzer along the boards. Retzer was looking for Coin. Will and Evan back on D now. Evan controls it. Strickland tries to get it out of the zone. Can't. Stick fight. Battling her on the boards. Puck just leaks across the front of the net. Wally does a nice job of kicking it out. Here comes Retzer on a breakaway. Nice play by the Tonka defenseman. Retzer tries to fire it on goal. Can't. Will kicks it in. 77, banging his stick against the ice again, calling for it. Shot just wide of the net. There's a pass over to 77, who's been aggressively calling for the puck, banging his stick on the ice. It's a big kid out there. 5:30 to go in the opening period. Okay, they wave off the ice. Strickland will give chase. Strickland will skate it up. Knocks it right out of the zone. And Tonka will control it. Fires it in. Wide of the goal. Tonka tries to center it. Right there's Will. Will's going to try to clear it up the boards to Schaefer. Schaefer misplays it. Tonka controls it still. Over to the left point. Shot in front of the net. Walia tries to cover it. Kicks it out. Nice save, Devin Walia once again. Schaefer leaks it out to Ruben. Ruben's got Coin if he finds him. Coin center ice. Coin into the zone. Coin will look. Fire. Shot. High of the net. Bounces around. Henry Schaefer gives chase. Hornets are falling all over the ice today. Okay, Rose kicks it back to Brothers. Brothers controls it. Intercepted. And we'll have an offsides by about 40 feet as the Tonka skater was caught up and lost his skate. We've got 4:36 to go in the opening period. We have Davis, McCullough, Schaefer, Brothers, and Theo Rose on the ice for Edina. Puck controlled by the Hornets. Back to Minnetonka. Tonka kicks it into the zone. Brothers gives chase. Brothers will do guy number one. McCullough over to Davis. Davis misplays it. Puck leaks by McCullough. Tonka tries to center it. Jacob Brothers right there. Davis knocks it loose. We got a roughing call coming up here, it looks like, on the Hornets. It's going to be on Jacob Brothers, and we'll have our first penalty of the afternoon. Skippers will go on the one-man advantage. The Hornets left to kill off this penalty here with 4:03 to go in the first period. Pitbull blaring on the speakers here. West is rocking this afternoon. Tonka fires it in. Nice play, Machulis, to get a stick on that shot. Shot saved. Walia covers it. A lot of action in front of the goal. Okay, Hornets. Wow, nice cover from Wally again. Wally is having an outstanding afternoon here today. .142 to go on the penalty. Hornets trying to kill it off. Tonka controls it. Tonka's shot comes on goal. Wally a kick save. Tonka tries to center it, no avail. Nice body there from Ben Stancy. Tonka in front. Walia tries to cover it. Kicks the puck loose, and it'll go out to Retzer. Retzer's going to skate it up and dump it in, and just wide of the goal. No, Mom. Tonka fires it across the ice. Ingvaldson controls it and dumps it back. And we'll have an icing penalty here. 3:09 to go in the opening period. 1:07 to go on the penalty kill here for the Hornets. Early goal for Edina, scored by Retzer from a nice assist from Coyne. Those two hooked up at least once last night, maybe more. I can't recall specifically. Here comes Coyne. Coyne and Retzer. Hornets are on a one-man penalty kill. Shot is ricocheted off of a Minnetonka defender and goes into the netting, and we'll face it off. Face-off controlled by Edina. Retzer sits up. Shot just wide of the net. Strickland and Will on D. Nice job, Benji, to keep it in on the kill. Trying to kill off this penalty. Tonka looks. Evan tries to pick up the puck and just leaks around his skate. Here comes Evan. Evan's got to head his team. We got 3-on-2. Evan's going to skate it by into the zone. Puck scoots by him. Coyne keeps it in. Evan retreats back on D. Up to Will. Will's going to skate it in. 8 seconds to go on the penalty kill here. Shot on goal. Goalie drops it off. Fires it across center. Nice stick there by Benji. Hornets on full strength. Benji's going to drop it in and do a line change here.
Tell you something so cool.
Walia covers it up.
So, I know I was in the pharmacy. He gave me all my white mushrooms.
Oh my gosh. How many do you have?
He gave me like a laundry. What is that?
Don't lose them.
And I went to
Nice save cover up from Wally again. We're not keeping track of shots on goal here this afternoon on the scoreboard. But I've got to imagine so far, Tonka has had a little bit more shot opportunities on goal to date. 77 tries to fire it. Walia, ooh. Stood up, the puck was right in front of him. Ref blew the whistle, and we're going to face it off again here with 1:27 to go in the opening period. Coyne tries to skate it by the forward. Rose has it behind the net, plays it off the boards. Tonka fires it around. Henry Schaefer just can't control it. Brothers has it now on the stick. Here comes Jacob Brothers. Hornets got numbers 3-on-2. He's got Schaefer and he's got Davis. Brothers fires it in. Over to Mason. Mason looks, fires, shot. Covered up by Tonka, oh, we got a shot there. Things getting a little bit chippy in front of the net. Minnetonka wearing their royal blue skipper uniforms. Haven't seen these before. Decent kits. Edina in their traditional white with the green and gold trim. Kelly green trim. Jakub Machulis and Northern Skold on the ice for Edina. Puck battles in front of the goalie. Nice wrap. John tries to wrap it in the goal. Can't do it. Brothers going to skate it. It's going to just leak out of the zone. Brothers going to take it back, retreat, survey, and he'll drop it back in. Hornets will give chase. Northern Skold, Jakub and Machulis. Rose and Brothers on D. Jakub steals the puck. Over to Machulis. Machulis shot just wide of the net. Jakub gives chase. Jakub right in front of the net. Machulis tries to chop it in. And the Skippers will cover it up. We have 18 seconds to go in the first period. Oh, Minnetonka's defenseman put it almost on goal there. And Tonka lucky that that one leaked away. And we're going to have an icing here with about 8 seconds to go in the opening period.
I know.
2 seconds, 1 second, and Tonka throws it on the net. And the first period will come to a close. Opening first period was a good one. Pretty balanced attack from both teams. Clean period. Hornets, one penalty assessed against them for a roughing call on Jacob Brothers. Tonka avoiding the penalty in the first period. Give me a cheer, guys. Just give me a cheer. Go Hornets! No, we're good. We're good. All right, back to action here. Edina's going to counter with Retzer, Coyne, and Rubin. Will and Scansey on D. Ben Scansey will track it down. Tonka comes out with it, just can't control it. Dumps it back across the boards. This Tonka team loves to bang their sticks against the ice. Got a couple guys who are just relentless with the banging of the sticks. Retzer centers across the zone, tries to dump it in, just leaks by the goalie. I would have taken that goal, but it was okay, here comes Tonka. Tonka's going to fire it in, deflected by the defenseman. Hornets come out of the zone with it. Here comes Benji Coyne. Benji splits the defenseman, fires on goal, just wide of the net. Rubin centers it. A shot right in the back to Benji. Nothing called again. Will fires it on net. Oh, just saved by the goalie gloves. Will's going to fire it again. Cross center. Rubin rebounds it. Nice pad save from the goalie. Tonka's going to clear it out, and that's going to be an icing. We're at the 3:50 mark here in the second. Puck leaks out. Strickland gives chase. He's got Davis on his side. Takes a shot against the boards. Brothers with a nice stick there. Tries to clear it, can't. Tonka keeps it in. Schaefer battling over there with McCullough and Strickland. Strickland tries to clear, no success. Nice use of the shin pads there from McCullough to break up that shot. Dumps it in. McCullough gives chase. Puck just leaks on the side. Kicks out. Here comes Tonka. Another bang on the ice. Tonka fires. Glove save Walia. Sorry, pad save Walia. McCullough, nice body. Strickland tries to come out. Can't. Another shot in the back to Jacob. We got a penalty coming up here. We got a penalty. Another one there. Okay, here comes Henry. Henry Schaefer. Delayed penalty here on Tonka. Hornets still controlling it. Delayed penalty here. And finally, we're going to have a call here on Tonka. Looked like another roughing call. So 77 will go to the penalty box. And the Hornets will go on their first power play. Steiner from Minnetonka in the box. He's one of the few Minnetonka players today who likes to bang their stick. Pachulis, Jakub, and Northern Skold, Ingolson, and Rose on the ice. Hornets will go on a 2-minute power play. Centering pass, Rose keeps it in. Theo Rose shot. Oh, just deflected. Centering over to Northern Skold, can't control it. Jakub comes away with it. Jackson fires it. Save goalie. Rose tries to center it. Puck kicks away. Machulis fires it wide of the goal. Jakub gives chase. Jackson's going to try to put the puck in center. And Tonka will clear it. Hornets on the power play. Minute 20 left. Minnetonka will switch up their line. And we'll have an offsides. Hornets control the faceoff. That's Coyne and Jakub. Machulis, Ingolson. Retzer fires it. Oh, the puck right in front of the net. Benji could not get a stick on it. Benji again, battling in front of the net. Here we go. Benji will try to leak it back. Will fires it on net. Wide of the goal. Retzer keeps it in. And Tonka's going to clear it, and we'll get another icing. 41 seconds to go on the power play. 11:05 in the second. Brothers into the netting. It's happened a lot this year from Jacob. Retzer, Schaefer, McCullough, Brothers, and Mason Davis. Brothers in, over to Dylan. McCullough fires it just wide of the net. Tonka controls it. Retzer will take it. Retzer fires it, deflected by the Minnetonka defenseman. Retzer fires it, shot up. Nice pad save from Tonka. Brothers is going to take a point shot. Fires it. Glove save by Tonka. Good action down here. 14 seconds to go on the power play. McCullough won the faceoff. Schaefer getting into a little bit of a mix-up here with the Tonka skaters. 10 seconds on the power play here. Hornets win the face-off. McCullough back to Brothers. Brothers fires on net. Goalie covers it up. Four seconds on the penalty for the power play here for the Hornets. Jackson Jakub taken down, still gets a shot off. And we got ourselves, it's like a too many men on the ice penalty. He was not, I don't think the guy coming out of the box was off the ice yet. That's a penalty, I think. Yep, it's going to be a 2-minute penalty. Too many men on the ice. The Tonka skater leaked out of the bench before the penalty was over, and that might be the first time I've seen that this year. So the Hornets will go back on the power play with 10:14 in the second. Here comes Tonka. Ingolson, Scansey on D. Jakub, Machulis, and Northern Skold on forwards. Shot, rifles in. Nice save by Walia. Nice play there by Jakub. Machulis up to Jakub. Jakub's going to skate around. Looks for Northern Skold just in front of him. Tonka plays it off the boards. Nice hustle there from Jackson. Offsides, offsides, offsides! Wow. I don't know why we didn't call the whistle there. The puck was clearly over the blue.
Call the whistle. It was so long.
That's going to leak all the way through the defense.
Oh no.
And they're going to wave off. They're going to wave. The guest commentator here, Owen Strickland. A countryside classic. Owen, how was your hockey this morning?
Good.
Pretty good.
2 goals.
2 goals, huh? We have an icing here on Minnetonka. 43 seconds to go on the power play, still for Edina. No. Every time we do that, it rocks the camera. Guest DJ this afternoon, Cat Brothers, doing a fantastic job with the song selections. Brothers fires it. Pad save, Minnetonka. And that puck's going to leak through. Strickland gives chase. Tonka tries to center it. Retzer comes out with it. Up to Coyne. Coyne tries to chip it to himself. Retzer takes control of it. Retzer skates across over to Benji. Benji looks. Just can't get off the stick. Here comes Tonka now. Tonka fires it. Walia, nice kick save from Walia there. Here come the Hornets now. Tonka will be at full strength. .77, there we go. Bang the ice again. Dumps it back in. Brothers and Strickland. Strickland right there. Taps it over to Brothers. Brothers will look. Plays it up to Retzer. Retzer tries to clear the zone and does. Here we go. Jack Retzer and Benji. Retzer fires it on net. Goalie kicks it straight into the air. Benji has the rebound. Tries to center it. Over to Retzer. Retzer fires shot just high of the goal. Good action down here on this side. Rose will take it now. Rose tries to center it. Back over to Retzer. Retzer keeps it in the zone. Nice stick there from Jack. Will Ingolson now looks. Passes it up to Retzer. Retzer dumps it in the zone. Puck falls off the skate. Retzer takes a little shot. Nice play there from Will. Will keeping it in the zone. Here comes Minnetonka. Nice stick there from Will. Great play there from Will Ingolson to get the stick on it to keep it in the zone. That's Coyne. Coyne tries to juke his man. Hornets had a guy off sides. Mason Davis was offside, so we'll drop the puck here. 6:47 to go, second period. Puck controlled Hornets. Will drops it in. Mason Davis gives chase. Davis plays it along the boards. McCullough over there as well. McCullough centers it. Right to Schaefer. Schaefer tries to get a stick on it. Plays it on goal. Covered up by the Minnetonka goalie. And we'll face it off down here in the Tonka zone. Tonka controls the face-off, but it's intercepted by Mason, who drops it in. Henry Schaefer, McCullough. McCullough over to Mason. Mason shot just wide of the net. Puck plays off the boards. Schaefer, nice hustle, keeping it in. McCullough there. McCullough plays it off the boards again. Mason tries to drop it in the zone. It's deflected by Tonka. McCullough once again on center. Over to Schaefer. Schaefer's going to skate it in. Tonka clears Rose. Over to Will. Will centers it to Davis. Davis will skate it through the zone. Intercepted Tonka. Will's going to take it center ice. Going to reset. Hornets just could not get back. 5:41 to go. Talked a lot about the Hornets hitting that 4-goal magic number. Hornets are undefeated this year when they hit 4 goals. They have not won a game when they haven't had 4 goals. So nursing a 1-goal lead right now. And we've got another offsides, I believe. So we'll drop it at center here. Jakub, Scansey, and brothers. Machulis, Northern Skold for the Hornets. Icing. We had lots and lots of face-offs today. Lots of stop plays, lots of whistles. Not a lot of penalties, but a lot of stoppages of play. This game has not had a tremendous amount of flow to it quite yet. All right, Jakub. Taking the face-off for Edina. Scansey controls the puck. Shot from Tonka. Walia covers it up. And we'll face it off once again. Face-off controlled by Edina. Scansey skates it behind the goal. Plays it off the boards. Nice play there from Machulis to knock the puck out. Just can't quite clear the zone. Machulis once again tries it. There it is. Knocks it out. We'll have an icing, but a good play there from John Machulis. Minnetonka had 2 or 3 really good opportunities in front of the net, and John got a stick in there. Made a great play to kick that puck out, and then took the rebound and fired it up. It is an icing, but Hornets have a chance to reset here now. Strickland tries to get it out and does. Up to Retzer. Coyne. Shaking off a couple shots. Rubin out on the ice as well, too. Ingleton and Strickland. Here comes 77 for Tonka. Rifles a shot. Wide of the net. Here comes Coyne. Tonka kicks it out of the zone. Coyne will reset. Rubin will drop it in. Tonka intercepts it. Strickland over to Will. Will tries to fire it. Minnetonka intercepts it. Tonka off the board. And we'll have another icing. .418 to go in the second. Edina controls the faceoff. Retzer tries to get it to Coyne. Coyne battle along the boards. 3 Tonka skaters there as well. Coyne comes out with it. Coyne shot, save Minnetonka. Went low. Strickland Back to Retzer. Retzer keeps it in. Retzer fires it. Tonka controls. Tries to chip it out of the zone. Can't. Retzer has it. Over to Ruben. Puck skates off Ruben's stick. Tonka clears it, and this one will be on goalie. Wally is going to kick it out to the side. Will's right there. Minnetonka fans looking for a penalty call. Nothing there. Okay, intercepted. Here comes Benji. Benji's got Retzer. Benji's going to skate it across. Here comes Benji. Benji tries to wrap, centers it. Not there. Will tries to keep it in, but it just clears the blue line. And we'll have another stoppage of play. Offsides on Edina. 3:11 to go, second period. Hornets come back with brothers Schaefer, Mason Davis, and McCullough. Schaefer drops it in. Nice play there from brothers to break up that pass. Mason will drop the puck into the zone. Schaefer gives chase. Minnetonka plays it up the boards. McCullough does a nice job of keeping that puck in the zone. Here comes McCullough. Fires it wide of the net. Davis. Nice play there from Davis to keep that puck in. Schaefer battling. Schaefer off the back of the net. McCullough behind the goal. Oh, off the puck. Davis shot it in. McCullough was right there off the rebound. Uh-oh, here we go. Nice body there from brothers. Tonka fires it on net. Ooh. McCullough, nice interception there. Here comes McCullough. Up to Davis. Davis is going to skate it past the neutral zone. Davis drops it on goal. Minnetonka off the stick. It's going to stay in. Henry Schaefer can't control it. Rose is going to pass it back to brothers. Nice play there from Theo. Jakub will skate it in. Northern Skulls is going to keep it in. Off the referee's skate. Hornets on a change here. Theo Rose, nice job to break up that attack. Will's going to try to dump it in, and it does leak into the zone. Michulis there. Michulis up to Jakub. Jakub skates right by the goalie and puts it in the net. A beautiful play by Jackson Jakub. Wonderful assist there from Michulis. And the Hornets will take a 2-0 lead here late in the second period, 1:17 to go. Wonderful play there, unselfish play there from Michulis. Finds Jakub, dekes the goalie, and puts it right in the net. Scansey over to Will. Will up to Jackson. Jackson will drop it in and give chase. Nice use of the body there from Jackson to cover the puck. Michulis battling down there as well too. Michulis shot. Lots of action down there. Lots of action. Hornets really turning the heat on here. 45 seconds to go in the second. Face-off controlled by Tonka. Retzer tries to keep it in. Scansey over to Will. Will tries to center it, and it gets by Tonka. Scansey again, up to Ruben. Ruben tries to drop it. Tonka defenseman gets a stick on it. Plays off the boards. Here comes Tonka. Tonka will fire it just wide of the net. Tonka keeps it in. Got to get back here, guys. Let's get back here. Walia covers it up. Scansey, Ben Scansey took a hard fall there. It looks like he's okay. He's gonna skate off a little bit gingerly here. 6.8 seconds to go. Brothers will come in. It's Brothers and Will. Retzer. Tonka shot, covered up from Walia. 2.5 left. That'll do it. We're done with 2 here. All right, here we go. Let's see if the Hornets can close this one out. Shout out to Devin Walia through 2 periods. Kid's on fire. Hornet goals already scored today. Jackson Yakub got a goal with a beautiful assist from John Machulis. And then we had the infamous Retzer coin connection in the first. And the Hornets will walk into the skate into the third period here with a 2-goal lead. Walia fired up behind net. Strickland brothers, McCullough Davis, and Henry Schaefer. Here we go. Face-off controlled by Edina. Schaefer lost his stick. Brothers tries to dump it out of the zone, unsuccessful. Second attempt is successful, and we'll have another stoppage of play for an offsides. Skated all the way down. Steve Brothers sighting above the St. Michael's Albertville sign. Jacob Brothers fires on goal. Hornets are getting shot after shot on goal here. Nice glove save from Minnetonka. McCullough takes the draw. Won by Minnetonka. Nice job, Brothers, to keep it in. Mason Davis, nice footwork there from Mason. McCullough's got it. Schaefer with a nice body check. Henry get another one, and he'll get a charging on that one. Minnetonka coach asking for a 5-minute. It's like a 2 and a 10 here, so Schaefer will serve essentially 12 minutes. So he'll be out for the majority of the game. He'll be able to come back with 2:11. Northern School's going to serve the 2 minutes. Okay, Yakub wins the faceoff. Tonka tries to get it in. Broken up. Here comes Machulis. Michulis will kick it out. Puck will skip past the Minnetonka defender. Icing waved off. I think it was deflected. Brothers kicks it out. Michulis gives chase. Michulis just could not control the puck. Nice play there from Theo Rose to break up that threat. Tonka banging their stick again. 77 banging the stick. Rose gives chase. Tonka intercepts it. Tonka centers it. Good cover up there from Devin Walia. Hornets have 52 seconds left on this 2-10 penalty to kill off. There's 13:02 to go in the game. Coyne, Retzer, Ingolson, and Rose. Tonka controls the face-off. Puck is deflected. Shot wide of the net. Nice play from Will. Jack's stick is being held. Nothing called there. Retzer tries to scoop past center line. Nice play from Will up to Coyne. Coyne drops it in. There's 15 seconds left now here on the power play for Tonka. Bench is going to give chase. Battle along the boards. Hornets now at full strength. Offsides on Tonka. We'll stop the play once again. 12:02 to go in the third. All right, McCullough, Scansey, Strickland, brothers, and Mason Davis here on the ice for Edina. Puck's going to hop into the zone. Brothers tries to clear it. It's deflected by Minnetonka. Brothers takes a shot against the glass. Strickland tries to body up his man. Nice deflection there from Evan. Nice kick out from McCullough. McCullough's going to try to skate it past. And it does clear the zone. Here comes McCullough. McCullough's got numbers. McCullough looks, fires it in. Puck's going to stay along the boards. McCullough gives chase. Nice work there from McCullough going to work. Shot, fires it across center. Nice save from Tonka. Nice save from Walia. We got ourselves a penalty coming up here on Edina. I think we're going to get an interference call on the Hornets. We're gonna have a penalty shot here. We're gonna have a penalty shot coming up. A penalty shot for Tonka. Oh, I did not see that. Nonetheless, here we go. Big play here in the game. Play there for Devin Walia. Shot out to Devin. Still pitching a shutout here through halfway through the third period. All right, here we go. Hornets only had 4 guys on the ice. Minnetonka fires it. Walia with a kick save. Here comes Jackson Yakub. Jackson's got a breakaway. Northern's cold. Kick save Minnetonka. Kachulis was right there, but just skated past the puck. Here comes Tonka. Strickland gets a stick on it. Tonka fires it in wide of the net. That puck was out again as well. Machulis gives chase. Machulis has Northern's cold. Machulis looks, fires, shot. Save Tonka. Nice action here. Tonka skates it back in. Evan falls down. Brothers, nice stick to cover it. Up to Northern's goal. Offsides Tonka once again. Another stoppage of play. My apologies on the shaking here of the camera. It's the first time using an iPad for this video. Actually enjoying it. Much bigger screen. Shot covered up by Walia. Face-off control by Edina. Strickland dumps it off the glass. Up to Benji. Benji to Retzer. Retzer fires on goal. Just over the glove and over the goal. Brothers in rows now at D. Coin over center. Coin's going to skate it in. Drops it in for Retzer. Retzer overskates it a little bit. Nice play from Will there. Tonka's got numbers. Theo Rose does a nice job of breaking up that attack. Nice job, Theo. Will up to Ruben. Coin center ice. Good hustle from Jack. Tonka skater falls down. Theo Rose having a great game today. Benji battling in there. Tonka comes out with it. Turn and fires. Tonka just can't get it on the net. Nice stick save there from Walia. Kicks out to Sconsi. Sconsi's got Retzer up ahead. Retzer bangs on the ice, wants the puck. Retzer kicks it past the defenseman and gives chase. Retzer takes a nice little shot in the back. Comes Tonka. Tonka will drop it in. Strickland gives chase to it. Plays it out. He's going to skate it up. Here comes Evan. Might have to get Evan skates sharp, and he's been falling about 4 times this game. Walia covers it. 7:56 to go in the third period. Scancy, Strickland, McCullough, Mason Davis, and Brothers on the ice. Intercepted. Here comes McCullough. McCullough looks up. Okay, Mason stays on side. Nice job, Mason. McCullough gets by a defenseman, fires it on goal. Glove save Tonka. Another stoppage of play. Brothers rifles it and right to the goalie. Tonka gloves it, plays it on his body, and it's another face-off. McCullough flips it up. Nice save by Tonka. Tonka had a little bit of a 2-on-1 there, but could not center the puck. Puck leaks away. Shot saved Walia, and it kicks out of the zone. Nice play there for the Hornets D. Tonka will drop it in again and give chase. Brothers controls the puck behind the net, looks, flips it up high. It's gonna ricochet off the boards. Tonka keeps it in. Strickland gives chase. Strickland flips it across the boards again. Scansey there. Back to Strickland. Strickland will pass it up. Intercepted by Tonka. Shot, save Walia. Puck goes straight in the air behind the net. Tonka kid loses his stick. Brothers uses his body along the boards. Nice job there, Jacob. Evan steals the puck. And McCullough will clear it. And we got an interference penalty on Minnetonka. So the Hornets will go on a power play here with 6:17 to go in the third period. Okay, here we go. Jakub, Northern Skold, and Rose Ingvaldson and Michulis. Jackson battles on the board. Rose can't keep it in. Here comes a breakaway for Tonka. Tonka cannot. Shot is good. So Tonka scores a shorty there. They had Walia a little bit off to one side. Puck was bouncing around, and Tonka cuts the lead in half. 5:55 to go in the game. There's still 1:39 to go on the power play for Edina. They've given up a couple shorthanded goals this year. That was one of them. Let's get one back here, boys. Rutzer off the boards. Retzer's got Rubin and Coyne. Retzer clears the defenseman. Over to Rubin. Just bounces off his skate. Here comes Minnetonka again. Nice play there by Rose. Rose uses that body to keep the player out. Rubin kicks it up to Retzer. Retzer's got Rubin streaking along. Retzer will fire it on goal. Kick save Tonka. Here comes Coyne. Coyne's got an open. Where's that puck at? Tonka covers it. 36 seconds to go on the penalty. Hornets will change it up here. Brothers and Strickland at D. Scansey, McCullough, and Mason Davis. Brothers will take it, fires it. Another shot in the back against McCullough. Nothing called. Mason back to Evan. Evan will kick it back to Mason. McCullough's right there. McCullough's going to turn and fire. Tonka's going to clear this, try to clear the puck, and they do. Full strength, Strickland comes back. Nice play there from Brothers. And from McCullough, looks up to Davis. Davis will skate past the defenseman. Drops it in just behind the net. Scansey takes a nice body blow. Tries to kick it in front of the net, and Tonka will cover it up. All right, 3:42 to go in the game. Hornets will change up their line again. Jakub, Northern Skold. They dropped that puck really early there. Hornets weren't set. They dropped the puck anyway. Shot Machulis, and we're going to get a penalty on Edina. Terrible. Not a good call. Hornets are going to have to kill another penalty here with 3:26 to go. Okay, Retzer back there. Retzer's going to take it and tries to fire it and does. Jakub up to McCullough. McCullough's going to skate it past into the zone. Drops it on goal. Goalie kicks it out to his left. Jakub gives chase. Offsides. No, nothing called there. Taka gets a goal here. Just leaked through the legs of Walia, and the Skippers get a power play goal, and they tie things up at 2. Taka storms back here in the third to ties up the game at 2. Okay, here comes the Hornets. Benji Coyne. Here we go, Benji. Benji on his horse. Benji turns, tries to skate by the defenseman. Nice play by the Tonka defenseman. Benji looks, centers it. Over to Will. Will fires on point. Shot. Rebound, deflected off to the side. Brothers fires it. Way wide of the goal. Coyne battles at center. 2 minutes left in the game. Retzer keeps it in. Jack turns and fires. Wow, beautiful save there by Minnetonka again. Jack had a really good opportunity there to take back the lead. Minute 54 to go. Retzer, Machulis, Brothers, McCullough, and Jakub here for a minute 54 left in the game. Machulis fires it down on goal. Jakub gives chase. Puck skates out to center. Brothers handles it. Up to McCullough. McCullough off the boards. Machulis tries to chip it in. I don't know why we stopped the game here. No idea why we stopped the game, but we did again. And now Tonka will get a face-off down here. It was originally saved by Walia. And okay, here we go. Jakub and Machulis. Machulis. Oh, centers the pass to Jakub. Jakub can't control it. Jakub brings it across the side. McCullough battling in there as well, too. A minute left in the game. Will's going to take it. He's going to fire it in. Oh, just off the side of the net. McCullough turns and fires it, centers it. Jakub just couldn't get that off his stick. Here comes Minnetonka. 50 seconds to go in the game. Centering pass broken up by Will. Will across center. Minnetonka will fire it back in. Brothers will regroup. 40 seconds left. Jacob Brothers fires it up to Jakub. Jakub's got Retzer. Retzer's going to skate it. Retzer fires it. Back behind the goal. Jakub gives chase. Jackson skating super hard. Brothers tries to control it. 20 seconds left. Ingleton. Hornets will have one more chance here. Up to Jakub. Jakub will fire it on goal. Deflected by Tonka goalie. 4 seconds left, and we're going to end this game most likely in a tie. Hard-fought game here for both teams. Hornets took a 2-0 lead, could not close it out. We'll take the tie with the skippers here. And until next time, I'm going to sign off. Have a great rest of your Sunday, everyone. Thanks.